Hi everyone, today we are going to be doing an update on my 17 in 17. So that is where I chose 17 products to use up this year, and I'd already used up 3 of them, I believe. So now we have some more. I'm going to start out with the empties, and this month I have 5 empties. So that's really exciting. This is kind of high, don't y'all think? Let's bring it down a bit. Perfect. Okay. So the first thing I used up was this nail polish. This is the Ruffian Nail Lacquer. I don't know why I said it like it was a drink. In the shade Relic, and it was just really pretty silver. But it is all gone. All used up. It was a really nice shade, but it was just kind of a silver. It wasn't anything exciting, and this brand is kind of expensive. Next, I used up, as you can tell, there's just this tiny little nibbin of the Rimmel Scandaleyes in the shade brown. I really like these pencils, but this one had the wrong top on it, so it had dried out. So I was really hoping I could get this finished up, and I did. All gone. Next, we have the shade, or the Revlon Age Defying Concealer in the shade Light Medium, and again, it's just all used up. This was not the best concealer by any means, and I actually found out they don't make it anymore, so I'm glad I got it all gone. Then, another base product. I'm really excited about this guy. This is the Covergirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation in the shade 805 Light Ivory. This stayed on my skin for like ever and ever and ever and ever. So that was really cool. And as you can see, I scraped every single drop out. But it is now gone, and I don't know if I'd repurchase it just because it's not meant for dry, it's like normal to dry skin, which is what I have. But I'm just, I'm just so excited to use up products. And then the last one is kind of it's gone. It's this blush. So if you followed me, then you know that this blush was like tempting to break since I pretty much put it in here. And it had broken, the middle 2 circles had broken out. And so my plan was to just try to hit side pan this month. And I did, and then it just shattered into a mazillion pieces. So this blush, I'm calling it done because I don't repress things. I have dry skin. Everybody says that once you repress it, it gets like really powdery. I don't want to put a bunch of alcohol on my skin because I know that alcohol's in a lot of products, but I don't just want to exacerbate that. There's lots of reasons, but no, I'm going to call it finished. Some people might not like that, but you know what? I'm doing a bunch of other project pans, so that's it. Alright, so I used up those 5 products, which is amazing to me. I'm really excited about that. So that means that I've used up 8 of my total products, and I have 9 left. So let's go through those. So let's just start for the base products, I guess, because that's how most people start their face. This is the Garnier BB Cream. So I hadn't been using this because I was using this foundation, so I didn't want to. I mixed them up first, but it just didn't really match. This is slightly too dark for me. Last month it was here, and now it's probably about right there. You can't really see through the tube, even if you hold it up against light. Sorry, I have an itch. But I'm definitely getting some use out of it. I use it every single day I have on makeup, so I would like to be about halfway finished with this next month, but I don't know how realistic that is because I would like to mention most foundations are 1 fluid ounce, and this one's on the ground now, but it's 2.5, so it's like 2.5 times larger than most foundations, so it kind of stinks, but I believe I can get through it. I mean, I have the whole rest of the year, right? The other base product is the Body Shop Loose Face Powder, and I've made tremendous progress on this. So, I know you probably can't. Last month, I was like halfway with it, and now I'm like at the very bottom. I definitely, and you can tell, I mean, obviously it's a circle, so like as you get like farther down, the smaller it gets. So, I definitely think this will be gone by next month. Really no problem. If I do it this way, okay, that's not. You can see that it's like, well, now there's not that much in it at all. So I definitely think that'll be gone by next month, which is super exciting. And then I've got 1 cheek product left, and this is like the palette that never ends. And so I was like kind of getting discouraged, and then I hit pan last month, so I was excited. And y'all, you want to talk about some progress on a project pan. Look at this. So this is the Too Faced, I didn't even tell you what it's called. The Bronze and the Beautiful Cheek Palette. It's the French Riviera edition. So it has Sun Bunny and Snow Bunny and Chocolate Soleil, which are all permanent, and then Powdered Sun is the highlight. I did take a little bit of a break from it because I was using the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean one. This was Sun Bunny. I hadn't even hit pan last month, and now it's all gone. But I figured that's how it was going to be because I was wearing it down really, really evenly. And then this pan is Snow Bunny. And if you can see it, I just have that tiny little edge. I definitely think that'll be gone. And I have been body bronzing because it's summer. Well, it's not. It's April. It's not quite summer yet. But in case you can't tell by the sweat on my lip, it's really hot in Savannah, so we're dressing like it's summer already. So it's fun to kind of use some body bronzer. It's not something I usually do, but to use up this bronzer and just to kind of give me a little bit more color, I do enjoy it. And so this is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's not the most pigmented bronzer by any means. And it is an older palette, but I felt like even when it was brand new, I was never the biggest fan of it. And then we have the Powdered Sun highlighter, which is kind of chunky. It is the highlight I have on my face today. It's very yellow. You can't even see it. It's very yellow and very chunky. But if you can tell, I do have a big dip on both of those. And I think it would be really, I think I might have just made hard pan. I totally just made hard pan on that bronzer. This bronzer, I don't know if it does in real life. I just take one of these eyebrow combs and scrape off the top. I don't know if it does if you're in the full size, but this gets hard pan so easy. So now it's gone, but I'm not going to touch it again. But you can see there's a huge dip in it, and there's also a dip in Powdered Sun. I would really like to be able to hit pan on both of those this month. I'm using the bronzer, like I said, on my body, contour, cheeks, and crease, and then highlight I'm using as an eyeshadow and a highlight. I'm still using Powdered or Sun Bunny, like down the center of my arms and stuff, but I will be switching to Powdered Sun once Sun Bunny is finished. So I do think, hopefully I can get through that, or not through that, but just hit pan on both of those. That would be super great. Alright, now we have the eye products, and then we'll finish with the lips. So first is my eyeshadow base. I keep marking this and it keeps coming off, and it's really frustrating. So I think I'm going to use some nail polish to mark it. But that's how much I have left. I used up probably about half an inch. I think I can get halfway through this. This is the Neutrogena Everlasting Shadow in the shade Taupe. It's right there. I use it as an eyeshadow base and then as a cream contour, and it works pretty nicely for that. If you look down in it, you can tell it's super deep down. So I am getting some good use out of it, which is exciting. I don't know. I think I've probably got 2 months left of this product, and then it'll be gone. So excited about that. Next we'll do the eyeshadows. So I have the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Eyeshadow Duo. I had already used up Berry Burst, and last month I had hit pan on Polished Platinum, and oh my goodness, you can't even see maybe you can tell. So this, I did hit side pan, which is my goal. It's so similar to the pan in the viewfinder. It's just this, like, gray shimmery shade. Right there. So it is really, you can hopefully tell. It is really close to the pan color. I think by next month, if I could use up this much, like this part that's just kind of hanging on by the pan, I think that would make me excited. That's the goal. Whoops. And then the other one that also made really great progress, this is my Coastal Scents Reveal 2 Palette Sampler. I had 2 shadows left. Oh, I'm getting the lines. Retreat from the sun. Alright, now this is my closet. I had like just all the edges of this matte brown left, and as you can see, it's all the way gone. And then I wanted to hit the 4 like ridges in the pan in this like coppery shade. It's that shade right there. It's pretty. It's what's on my lids today, and I did that as well, so that's super exciting. By next month, I think I would like to hit top pan and this corner. So if I could get this corner out by next month, I think that'd be really exciting. But that's some really good progress. And and I definitely think that'll be gone. And then my 2 eyeliners, I left the sheet over there. Sorry. I did make progress. I used up the brown, as you already saw, which was my main focus. So then I've been using black since then. And I'm almost to the letters of Scandaleyes, but not quite there. And I'm pretty much the same place with the Nude. The Nude I put in my inner corner, on my lower lash line, and in my inner rim. So I do get a lot of use out of both of these. My goal is to have the whole word Scandal sharpened off. So you can see, hopefully, maybe the Nude was the bad idea to try to show y'all. So the word Scandaleyes is still intact. So if I can get it to like right there, I think that's a good goal. Because I thought these eyeliners would go by lickety split, and they're just lasting and lasting and lasting. And the brown one I had to sharpen a lot more because it was so dry. So hopefully I can use that up. Again, I feel very confident that by the end of the year all of these will be gone. But the last product is my lip palette. This is the Too Faced Bonjour Beautiful lip palette. And I wanted to hit top pan in all 4 of the shades. And I did that. I've been really successful in this project pan, which is really exciting. So you can see the top of all 4 of the pans has been hit. So my goal for next month is to hit the corner and then maybe like this whole quarter of all the lip products. They're really nice and they are pigmented, but you have to use a lot. And I use it a lot to mix in. Obviously, like today I have this shade, this nude, and then another shade. So I do mix them together and I use it every day. So that's exciting. So, I don't know, I feel like this was a lot shorter than most of my updates, but it's because I'm using up products. So I have 9 products of the 17 left. It is the end of April. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely feeling like I'm going to be able to finish up all of these items. I don't know if I'll have, oh yeah, I'll have the powder used up for you by next month, but that's probably the only empty. But you know what? We're making progress. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments, leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.